The Haunebu, and I have to repaint the Haunebu. I'm gonna have to paint it with the RLM 75 color, the that color and the darker green. I was told didn't care for the muted pattern that I got going on here, so and that's fine. I mean, I have to paint it the way people do want it, which brings me to a question, and I wrote it down. I'm going to paraphrase it here. Do you have free reign when you paint? And I get asked that a couple of times, so I thought I would address it. Yes and no. Number one, I have to paint it the way people want it. Now, I really don't have to, paint it the exact pattern. Like, for example, the camouflage pattern. Every little squiggly line. I mean, I don't have to do that. Or if it's got like a bunch of scratches on it, scratch by scratch, I do have a little free reign on that, because I can get close to the pattern, but it's not going to be, 100% exact. But color-wise, I should be able to match it. However, there is that minute chance that, and I always give this example, my olive drab is different from your olive drab. If you ever have a club, ask them to bring in all your different olive drab, like Sherman tanks, and line them up and see every modeler's different version of their olive drab, what they think is an olive drab. So anyway, I wanted to try to explain that. I mean, I do have now the Haunebu here, if say you wanted to paint it with polka dots, I'd have to put polka dots on it. It's just depending on what people want. But anyway, it's a yes and no type of question, but anyway, hopefully that clears out. So I'm going to repaint this weekend. I had to the hobby store is moving this week, which is almost open, but I did call the owner and I told him to get me some RLM 75 Vallejo color out, and so it's got my name on it. I just got to go pick it up. So we probably I'll get the paint this weekend, and I'll start painting the RLM 75 color and redo the splinter pattern on there. The inside, I got most of the seats painted. I got the control panel painted basically black. I did a little dry brushing, and probably hard to see it on the side panels here, and then there's going to be a decal that fits on the control panel surface, which I'm going to take a brush and I'll just dip it in Future so it'll give it somewhat of a shiny surface, and then I'll put the decal on for the floor. And that's kind of hard to see it. I put a little dusting of pigment in there just to see what it is. It'll wash off because I wanted to see what it would do. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with just a bunch of like gray washes, and I'm just going to build it up. I want to make the floor a little bit lighter than the actual whole color. I think it just makes it look more busy, and it just makes it vibrant. Don't dull it down with just a plain gray floor. But anyway, I'll get that fixed out sooner or later. So but next we're gonna paint the correct pattern on the Haunebu. The 190s, now it was model meeting night, and I usually hardly ever get anything. Technically it was a day after a holiday, and I didn't have I had a few chores to do, and I didn't get much done. But I did get most of the planes sealed off with crystal clear, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of Future and spray where I need to put where the Balkan crosses go and the decals. So that'll probably be this upcoming weekend. The cuda. One thing I did do is I got the back drilled out, and I'm going to put two more rivets on. Got the two there that I need to snap off. I got the screen mesh in the back here. And then once I get all the rivets on, then I'm going to put the slats on. And I just got to go dig out the styrene strip, and that'll be fairly quick. Started to get the sides here drilled out. Cut out the side dills, the side windows, and I'm going to do slats on that too as well. Back here, I'm probably going to I'm just going to take basically a piece of styrene here and just cut it to shape, and I'll put a rivet on there and make a armor plating that way, and then of course I'll put the mesh in it. But I had to put the styrene armor on and do the drilling, and then I'll put the mesh in, and then I'll be able to rivet that on, and getting real close to just basically trimming couple of little piddly stuff. Put the guns on and the lights, and then we can start painting, which I'll probably paint first, and then I'll put the lights on, because I don't want to have to mask the roll bar here. That's what we're going to put on, which is basically going to be like that. And I'm probably going to have to drill a bigger hole just to get the wire in, which has got like a connector, if I saw it somewhere right there. So I'll drill a big hole, cut that in, and I'll probably add some like armor around it, you know, just to make it look like it should be there. But anyway, we'll get there. And that's where I stand on that. The Kettenkrad, I really didn't get a whole lot done. I did a little pin wash of black just around the rubber part here, and then I'm going to go in with just a little paintbrush to start painting the rubber spots, the rubber ring around the wheels, and I'll have to do a little bit on the inside there, but hopefully. What I've got planned in my head is to do, after I get the black on, or most of what I can reach with the brush, and then I'll do a lot of pigments on there, and I should be able to hide most of that. But anyway, that's more on that later, but I'm going to try at least get the paint track painted this upcoming weekend, hopefully. That's what I got going on today for the Kettenkrad, putting the armor on the cuda. Getting ready to prep the planes for decaling, and we are going to repaint the Haunebu because it needs to be that color. But that's no big deal. We'll get that accomplished in the next few days. But anyway, that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.